Alright, today on the Rockabilly Arts, we are shooting live. Well, not technically live, this was recorded some other time because if you're watching it live, that would be a totally different video. But we are shooting from the beautiful Garage71 studios. I just hit that bike. I probably just caused damage. Terribly sorry.
I'm pissing my life away. Feed me, throw me food stamps, pay my bills, show me some love. I'm not a millionaire. Look, here you go. Watch this. See? Empty. Empty!
It's in the other pocket. It's in the other pocket.
If you want to know where all the money is, this man right here.
Yes, indeed, for sure. I'll take all the good juju you can throw my way.
Like I said, we are here at Garage71 Studios, and I am broadcasting my show tonight. And normally I record them ahead of time and do them at my house, and then I send them over here, load them up into this here computer, and send them on their merry way, and broadcast them across the internet so that everybody can enjoy listening to Gotchi on Gotchi Psychaholic Radio Extravaganza Thursday nights at 8 on Garage71.net. God, I feel like I've said that a few times, maybe more than once. You may wonder how the magic happens, and it's not one of those like how is sausage made kind of magics. It's just kind of, well, it's pretty easy to be honest with you. We have ye old microphone, we have the old control board, and then a broadcasting system. The broadcasting system then sends it out across the internet at I think 128K, and that's how it happens. We just load the music up on the computer and we start playing. Welcome, folks. Hey, it is Gotchi on this week's episode of Gotchi Psychaholic Radio Extravaganza. It's Thursday, which also means we do not have an intro because I'm here live. Yes, if you're not watching us on the Facebook page, you should be. Why? Because that's awesome. And I'm taking requests this week, so if you'd like to have something played on the radio, I can do that for you. This week has been a sad time in the world of music, not because of like normal stuff that you'd expect to hear on the American radio revolution a la Garage71, but for something very near and dear to my heart. And as anybody who's listened to the Gotchi Psychaholic Radio Extravaganza show, you know that I'm big on all kinds of music. Everything from like yacht rock to thrash metal to, well, if you can find a genre other than that awful masturbatory fantasy known as jazz, then I probably will play it. So this week we're going to play something I guarantee, to quote Justin Wilson, has never, ever been played on Garage71 because, well, we lost a very great artist this week, and I was kind of sad about it. So, in honor of the passing of the one and only James Ingram, I give to you one of the classic pillars of yacht rock. Yum will be there. You know, frankly, it's Slayer. You know I was going to play Slayer on here tonight because it's Gotchi Psychaholic Radio Extravaganza, and if there's one thing you can count on from Mr. Gotchi, it's thrash metal. And probably some rockabilly at some point, maybe some psychobilly. You never know. You never truly know what you're going to get. I mean, right now, Brian is helping master this entire thing, and he's over there just shaking his head. Like, why do you do this to me? Every time you... I can't even see him, but I'm assuming that is what's happening right now. So here, I think it's time for a little rockabilly though. And you know, one of the beauties of psychobilly, one of the beauties of rockabilly in general is it's very apolitical, right? It talks about very important topics without being overly political, right? Like you're not gonna like tune in the Coffin Cats and hear them, you know, complaining about, you know, organized labor or, you know, seizing the means of production or eviscerate the bourgeoisie, you know, none of that, you know. But what you will get is bands like the Necromantics, who, you know, will talk about, well, mystery, you know, like a proper mystery, such as Who Killed the Cheerleader? Alright, that was the Necromantics. See, playing Who Killed the Cheerleader? A question that must be asked of everybody is like, she was having a ball. She loved everybody but me. So who killed the cheerleader? Who did? Who did? Not me. Oh no. Alright, so we're gonna keep on with the maniacal menagerie that is my show. The ultimate form of ADD on a very, very, very well caffeinated man who, well, I'm all over the place. This is me 100% of the time. So why don't we do some English beat and a little mirror in the bathroom for your discerning tastes. So in a few months, in March, the Masquerade is hosting 2 separate concerts on the same night. And I'm going to one of them with a couple of my friends, and she's going to another one. And the one that she's going to, like, I'm going to Iron Reagan and Sick of It All, because it's freaking awesome. And she is going to go see Go-Go Bordello, the gypsy punks themselves. So here's a little fun little ditty by them. I did not like that band at first. I know I think I've talked about this on the show before, but I was one of the bands I used to be in. I think it was Laszlo's Pajamas. The lead singer Travis, who I was also in with in Knuckle Duster, that was an amazing couple of bands. He loved Go-Go Bordello. I'm like, this band is garbage. So one day I was playing the song for Nikki, and she was like, this is amazing. I was like, no, it's terrible. And then the more I listened to it, I was like, no, this is kind of awesome. And now I'm a fan. Now, with the view of this magnificent pompadour here, brought to you by American Pomade, why don't we do 3 Blue Teardrops with Switchblade Pompadour. Midlife Crisis by Faith No More. One of the greatest singers of all time, in my opinion. I mean, I'm not saying he's like Freddie Mercury or anything like that. I mean, there was only one Freddie Mercury. And no, I have not seen Bohemian Rhapsody yet. I will. I'm just waiting a minute. Because I also really like Rami Malek. Because I watch Mr. Robot obsessively. Because, me. And, alright, so the next song we're going to play is equally not related to anything else. This is a band called 500 Miles to Memphis. I was watching a video. It was I love like watching pinstripers and lowbrow artists paint, and David Luzeau, who does these amazing skulls in this like really cool style. He was painting to this song, and from the moment I heard it, I was like, I like this song a lot. So here is Barfly by 500 Miles to Memphis. That was Lance Lipinski and the Lovers with A Boy Like Me. That was off of Roll. That dude is so good. He is probably the absolute future of rockabilly because it has a very Jerry Lee Lewis vibe to it. It has that, like if Elvis and Jerry Lee Lewis had a kid together, it would probably be Lance Lipinski. So I think I've got time for one more song. I'm probably actually over, but like I said, they ain't gonna stop me from rocking. So we're going to play something a little bit... Why do I keep saying that? I always play something different. So this is Nobody Speak from with DJ Shadow from Run the Jewels, because it has the best opening line of any song of all time, and that's well, here I'll show you.